Here it is, the Super NT. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey. It's me, it's Jeff.
We're here in the Super Nintendo.
That's right. We've got Brad, and we've got Jason digging in a sack full of Super Famicom tapes. Yeah, there's a lot of bad horse racing games.
You brought the booze?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah. My favorite brand.
Yeah, CVS makes the best stuff.
I love a good.
Seriously.
It's, like, this is like, you get a Tide Pod in there and you need something to chase it down.
I love a good isopropyl and tonic.
Mm-hmm. So this says on the back of this, okay, so you're not supposed to drink this, right?
I think so. Just you have to mix it.
This says it expires in September 2016. Does that mean it's now safe to drink?
I don't.
Alcohol has to like ferment and stuff, doesn't it?
So it probably it's better, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it's better.
Expire?
I mean, if you're supposed to use it, they probably are like they probably just want you to buy more, right?
Probably.
That's probably the real answer. So we brought that in because we got some dirty ass cartridges here.
Oh my God. You don't know the half of it.
Actually, yeah. Why don't you just grab me that copy of Toy Story?
Oh,
I'm not sure where this came from, but this is in my box of games that I own.
that came from a waffle
This
stack.
came in a mail bag, or sometimes you just get a hold of cartridges. You don't know quite where they came from.
I was worried it wouldn't show up on camera.
Or want to know.
But it does.
Pretty obvious.
It's out of focus here. But here, put it next to my face. Like, which is dirtier?
It's pretty
me
foul.
or the game?
Pretty foul.
Yeah, this thing's a little nasty. But hey,
Gross.
this shit is old. Sometimes you find one of these games. I found a copy of Joe and Mac on the street. That's a Street Joe and Mac.
Street Joe and Mac.
Do you have it here?
Yeah, it was
Those
like
are the best kind.
The case on it was cracked, and so the board was exposed, but the game still runs.
Holy shit.
I don't know.
How long ago was that?
This was like less than 5 years.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know how you're finding Super Nintendo games on the fucking street. I found a bunch of PlayStation 1 games on the street in Sausalito once, sitting on top of a mailbox.
Yeah, I remember
that.
that.
But they're all sports games, so it was just kind of like,
I'll see him in dumpsters every now and again.
Yeah.
Well, it's been years, but.
you got to pull them out, though, like this copy of Toy Story. Delicious. So,
salvage it.
Analog, the company that made the NT Mini, that $450 8-bit Nintendo.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't it the regular NT? It was that.
It was the NT. They made the regular NT, then it was the NT Mini.
God,
which
was the NT Mini also that
The
expensive?
NT Mini was the FPGA-based solution.
Right, but I thought it was cheaper.
Yeah, I think it was like
Just barely.
slightly.
Okay, I thought it was like half the
But
price.
that thing's like a metal case, super well made.
It's like very boutique, like high-end parts.
So the Super NT is the company's attempt to try to make something similar for Super Nintendo.
Right, but a little more mass market.
Yeah, a little more mass market. So the case is plastic and not that aluminum, but it feels incredibly sturdy. Here, I'll hold it up here. I might have to unhook it to do that, but I'm going to do that. Here.
Luckily, it only has like
fine.
2 cables. That
Yeah,
plug
it's
into it. It's very
USB
minimal.
and HDMI, and then there's an SD port on the side.
Oh, okay.
And they're doing like matching controllers with it. They're selling this for $189, and then that does not come with a controller. You got to pay another $40 for the controller and the receiver thing.
Interesting. That's an 8-bit dude.
It's an 8-bit dude. So if you already
joint.
have one of those, you could just plug it in and use it, or just buy the receiver, use a PS4 controller.
Do you know how much just the receiver is by itself?
I have no idea.
I want to say 25, 30. Not positive.
So
but it'll take normal like Super Nintendo controllers too.
Good, kind of matte.
I like
on
that.
the bottom here, keep it from sliding around.
Give it a little
It seems
grip
well made.
shake.
It seems well made. So let's just plug this back in and turn it on, and you can see the boot up animation. They tried to make a big deal about the menu for this thing. They went out and had Phil Fish design it. Music from Square Pusher.
Square Pusher. That name in a while.
And they have like, I think it's like, there's a handful of different boot up animations. So I'm going to hit it now. So get ready to cut over to hit it because you got to. All right, here we go.
Get ready.
I powered it on.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Can you run that again?
Sure.
Pretty sure I saw some Dr. Mario in there.
I think it goes through
it's
all the
random every time we
genres.
fire it up.
There's different graphics?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay, because I'm pretty sure I saw a Dr. Mario pill. And also
there's some pills in there.
There's a hot dog.
Yeah, pretty sure that's a hot
Oh,
dog.
wow. Okay, that makes that thing 100 times cooler.
That is, yeah.
That there are a bunch of different graphics that can pop.
I didn't know that it rotated.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Was random. That's cool.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, if you're hanging out trying a bunch of different games in a rapid clip,
That might take
it's a
little
lot.
while.
It's not
Yeah.
skippable,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
you
really?
can disable it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I saw some options in
alright.
there where you could kind of fiddle around with
So
the
here's
boot up.
here's the menu, how it defaults, or more or less how it defaults.
Okay.
They've got a couple of built-in games.
I can't believe they just put the Turricans on the menu.
Did they really?
Yeah, so this
Okay.
is a version. This is an unreleased version of Super Turrican. I guess the game was originally mastered to be something like 12 megabit, but for release it got cut to be a cheaper cartridge to produce. So they cut things out of it. This is the restored kind of full release, and then just the retail version of Super Turrican 2. If you
Okay.
want that. And we'll get in. We'll run those. It's not necessarily. So this is if you've seen the previous analog release, the NT Mini, a lot of these menus will seem familiar in terms of the options and sort of things at your disposal. But honestly, before we get too much deeper in here, we're going to go into menu options, and I'm going to turn the font
Oh man.
off.
Ouch.
Is that fixed, sis? I think it is.
Ouch. Oh, it hurts.
My all-time favorite.
I
font.
like this font fine, but I find it to be really unreadable.
Yeah, I was gonna say that before you even went into this menu. I was gonna say these fonts are a little bit hard to take in.
Yeah, so I've been going alternate font,
Okay.
upper, lower.
Yeah, that looks way better.
And I have menu bounce turned on. I think that's not on by default. But it's stuff like you can, if you want the button labels to be,
Look at that.
Wow, that's cool.
They're gray and blue down
hand
there.
style.
That's cool.
You can
purple.
do that.
That's neat.
Like some different options for like, hey, you want it to swipe like this instead of flash? You want it to roll?
Oh, neat.
You want a constant throb?
I already have a constant throb going,
all right.
so
Well,
that might
you just do
be too
solid
much.
then, if you like that. I'm a flash personally. You can change that color also. So it's a lot of stuff like this that honestly you're maybe not going to spend a
LED
ton.
options.
The one thing I did like is so LED options. It has a light on it. You can set it to a handful of different colors, which we're not doing well at showing here. It'll cycle through a rainbow. I like the one that matches the LED color to whatever the center pixel on the screen is.
That's cool.
So it kind of changes with the game. I think that's a cool idea, even if you never really notice it all that much. You can set it to PAL. This option was patched into, so I've been through 3 different firmwares with this thing pre-release, and this one was just added.
How was it to update the firmware?
You throw a file on the root of an SD card, shove it in, turn it on, it updates, reboots. Pretty smooth.
Sweet.
FAT32 on the SD card, all that sort of stuff. So I'm not like I'm reading that and I get that, yes, there are differences in the revisions of the Super Nintendo and maybe there's something with Game Genies that only worked well on early models that I'm just not aware of, but some of the stuff maybe could use a little bit more explaining. Honestly, some of the video options probably could use a little bit of that as well. Resolution, you go in, it'll do 60 hertz, 50 hertz, all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
We have advanced mode turned on, so you get these, you get,
Additional
normally you would
options.
just get the presets of like, do you want 4:3? Do you want 8:7? Stuff like that. You can crop the image if you so desire. It's got,
there we go.
We'll have to run a game if you want to see these scalars and scan lines, because they'll only really show that.
And you can pull this menu up at any point.
Yes.
Turn this stuff on. Okay.
Mid-game. So this is, I guess this will, I have these turned on. This will disable the sprite limit.
Oh, sure.
So ideally you'll get fewer, like
Super
less flickering.
Turrican.
Yeah, and you can kind of disable some interlacing in some cases as well.
Was that about transparency?
That was
Wow.
lens pseudo high-res modes for proper transparency.
Cool. I want to see that.
Because they would like flicker before to
A little bit,
do
yeah.
like a
So
transparent.
I'm not positive. Like, yeah, I guess I'm having trouble thinking of any games off the top of my
I'm
head
trying to
that
think
really
what
would
would
be a
use
good
that.
showcase for that.
Yeah.
Buffer mode, it defaults to 0 delay, but you can kind of get to the original, so that there's they've adjusted to get as little lag as possible, which honestly is the whole point of this thing. Like $190 is like kind of a lot of money to spend on a SNES kind of hardware clone.
Less than the actual Super NES cost when it came out,
I guess so.
to be fair. And that was in
but I think,
$91.
When you consider there are some people playing Super Nintendo games for 100% free.
Oh yeah, totally.
And the popularity of Raspberry Pi based solutions and all this other shit.
Yeah.
you start to see why you might want to pay for something that's easy to hook up to a TV. The latency is where you want it to be, all that sort of stuff. Like those are the kind of the selling points I think for why someone might want this stuff.
It's not. I don't think it's fully going to justify its price unless they start extending it the way that the NT Mini got extended.
I agree,
and I don't know if that's going to happen or not, which is why I have not bought one yet.
Yeah, they've been a little cagey about kind of what the. So I mean, the person, Kevtris, who did the unofficial firmwares for the NT Mini that allowed it to play Game Boy games and all that other stuff, is now an employee of this company and developed the Super Nintendo stuff that we're going to get into now and stop just looking at menus. So if he's now an employee and they're probably going to go on to make more hardware.
Yeah.
Like if he were to make an FPGA implementation of the Genesis, would it be released as a free update for this, or would they go sell a Genesis?
At first, that was my expectation. I thought this thing was going to be like, hey, play all the 16-bit systems on this thing. I will totally fucking pay $200 for that. But if it's just
might
Super
be,
NES forever?
what they're working up to, like another Retron or something like that.
I think the end game, and the end game is some kind of single box solution. That's what I want. Hey, it's going to play all this stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I want.
But if this is not that, then I'm going to have to hold off.
And the other aspect of that unofficial firmware on that previous unit was that it would let you run games off an SD card. Which was very convenient for someone like me who has a zillion games in tubs in a garage that does not want to pull them out and clean them and do all this other stuff.
Or touch that Toy Story one.
That Toy Story cartridge.
Because you want to play a clean Toy Story.
So this only runs games off of cartridge right now. I don't know how it will change, if it will change. Like I said, they have not. They're not coming out and saying like, hey, in a month we're going to just let you just download the entire catalog off the internet and play it on this thing. Like they're very obviously not getting into that stuff.
Right.
But
I heard you're pretty sure that there's going to be a way to do that.
I mean, you could still buy a flash cart right now and do it. That way, the same way you could on real hardware. If you wanted to go that route. I would think that they would eventually have a wink and nod unofficial firmware look the other way sort of thing. Like they weren't out there denouncing it last time out. So I don't know. But again, like now it seems like they're kind of rolling as a business, and will they make a TurboGrafx thing? Or would a TurboGrafx thing be enough to sell on its own? Or do they make a 8-bit collection, a 16-bit collection? Like what? They will have future products, and if they start releasing firmware updates that cannibalize their ability to sell future products,
makes sense.
I don't know. So
I've never played Super Turrican.
I'm not a huge fan, honestly. Some people swear by these games.
I do not.
They're flying in these games?
Not.
What am I thinking about? I thought you flew in these games. I thought you were a dude who flew.
No, you're thinking of Dexter. I don't know what you're thinking of.
I think. Oh man, this is gonna kill me now. Yeah. Are there any Genesis games where you're a robot dude like this that flies?
I haven't played Mega Turrican in a long time. It's
maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Possible that there's something like that in there, but I don't want the laser. I want it to eventually float out of frame.
How big a deal was this for like the sort of preservationist community?
People are into it. I mean,
the real version of Super Turrican finally came out.
People seem like, oh, that's a cool bonus. It's not something that you can, it's like built into the firmware of this thing, or so it's kind of locked to this piece of hardware. For now, I guess. Who knows what'll happen once these things start getting out there into more people's hands, honestly. But
so I'm going to be trying to keep an eye on chat. If you guys have any questions, be sure to put it in the questions channel. Let's see what I can do. Passing that stuff on.
You can also turn into a
Sonic the
Hedgehog.
So out of the box, are there any wireless capabilities controller-wise? It's not like Bluetooth built in, is there?
No, there's nothing. So it's not built in. You get a retro receiver with the controller that plugs in like a SNES, where you could take that and plug it into a real SNES and, use this controller there too.
Oh wow!
So it's that dongle that's actually
it's a dongle. It's not built into the hardware.
For the price of the console, I kind of wish there was built-in Bluetooth. You know.
I think there are kind of multiple ways to look at it. In some sense, like when you start comparing it to what you would have to do to get a real Super Nintendo to output what is it, like RGB and SCART and FrameMeister.
There's no comparison.
When you start getting into that type of money, like this is incredibly affordable by comparison.
Yep. Also, this is better, right? Like this is that stuff is, no matter how much you spend, isn't ever going to be as good as this, right?
Well, a Super Nintendo is a Super Nintendo. It is real hardware. It's going to do exactly 100% what real hardware does.
But once you're converting an analog signal to digital and going through all that different stuff, this is probably going to be a more lag-free experience.
In theory,
yeah.
Have you run into anything? I don't know how many games you've tested in this. Like anything that seemed out of whack.
So that's kind of the thing with it is it's they've updated firmware twice since we've had it. And at first, Mortal Kombat 2 didn't run properly. Like the graphics were garbled. And so I mentioned, like, Peter Brown over at GameSpot has been futzing around with one of these for a little bit longer than I have. And so I got a hold of him and said, like, hey, have you tried MK2 on this thing yet? Because the graphics are fucked and I don't know if it's my cartridge. Like, I'm just cleaning the cartridge over and over again and trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, that's right. You have this little Ghostbusters thing for smaller enemies that freezes them. And he got back to me and said, no, it's messed up over here too. So he actually asked them about it, and then like 2 days later, they had firmware out that fixed it. So, so they seem very responsive.
You're telling me nobody over there had tested Mortal Kombat 2?
That's
all the games not to test.
Come on. I guess I don't know. I know the most important Super Nintendo.
Seriously. It's up there.
So that's interesting. Like they're selling this as, FPGA means it's 100% compatible and all this other stuff, but like it's still like someone has to code this stuff. It's still, if it's not coded properly, it's not going to behave the way you want it to.
It's not emulation, but that doesn't mean it's automatically perfect.
It's not software-based emulation. It is still emulating a Super Nintendo, just in a different way than emulators you would download for Windows would be, right? So, and they've taken a very accurate approach to it, as far as I can tell. But it's not infallible. It is still people making this thing. But yeah, I don't know. That's been the only game that I've run into that has been weird. I think Peter had found one more that still currently doesn't run, but it's kind of a weird edge case also.
It's cool that they had such a quick turnaround on that.
Yeah,
and that it was easy to apply the new firmware.
Obviously they seem very dedicated to this thing for sure.
Yeah.
And so at any point I can kind of bring up this menu or reset it. Those are like it's up and select or down and select, which if you're playing a game that uses the select key a lot, that might actually be a bad thing. You could set different things here.
At any point you can change from one Turrican to the other.
That's right. If you want to go from Turrican to the other Turrican, you can do it.
God, Factor 5, holy crap.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally forgot.
It does look really sharp though. It's a good look. I'm not really noticing any ghosting or anything.
What if we softened it?
What if oh, gross.
I've already seen people on Twitter sort of passing around their like preferred combination of settings to get the right kind of blurry.
What do you want to use?
What is X-ray?
Ooh.
Kind of, it just draws the edges.
I see what it does, but why? Why?
I think this is one of those because they can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of.
It wasn't too hard. Also, that looks kind of fucking cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's why. Scale 3x. It just softens the edges in a way that I just never.
I'd rather lick that Toy Story cartridge.
Really?
Then turn this shit off.
Yeah. So all right. I'll turn off the scalers.
Thank you.
Scan lines.
Yeah. Crank that shit up.
Hybrid scan lines.
They're adapting. They're evolving, Brad.
That's right.
I don't mind a good scan line.
I think the only good scan lines are real scan lines.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
like
kinda
I've yet
with
to
you.
see fake scan lines that have maybe go like, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave that on.
Also, more to the point, for me, this doesn't get you the benefit of a CRT, which is that phosphor kind of softness.
yeah.
Like we discovered that on the what's the Nintendo thing? SNES Classic.
Oh,
I turned the softness like
Donkey Kong
really
Country
down.
looks like shit with raw pixels, but when you get that blur going, like.
I mean, you could have stopped that sentence as Donkey Kong Country looks like shit.
But like some games were designed around the expectation of it being on a CRT,
Right, for sure.
and the visuals don't quite hold up. Some of them look amazing with the raw. It's like clean output, but
Yeah, totally.
it varies.
Somebody asked if we had to do anything special to hook this up to our capture stuff. No, just straight out of the gate. We set it to 1080 60.
Yeah, it defaulted to that. But it'll go down to 720. It'll do 480 if you
It'll
want.
do 480 as well. Yeah.
And so they're going to be selling a thing. I don't know too much about this, but they're going to be selling a digital to analog converter for this, because the part of what made the NT Mini so expensive is that it also had analog out.
Okay.
So it had a lot of stuff built in to support that, and this does not. This is just HDMI, but they are going to sell this analog to digital or digital to analog, a DAC, if you will.
right.
To let you hook it up to a CRT.
Wow.
And I imagine at that point that maybe you'd be able to play Super Scope stuff. But I guess I don't know for sure. That's a little outside my realm of interest. Like the part of this that appeals to me is like, oh yeah, I can get like this stuff easily and get it to spit out very cleanly to a television. Like that seems like the actual benefit. Getting into the CRT and PVM scene, I can't go there. I appreciate the people that do, but I can't do it. Well, I guess I do still have 2 CRTs hooked up at home. But
I can't help noticing you have an actual cartridge in that thing.
I do.
That's
yeah.
great.
You want to stop playing Turrican?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's stop doing that.
What if we played the game that's in the slot?
Okay.
Can you just... Nice, okay. So you can just do it from the menu.
Right. There's some stuff I wish this had in terms of like cartridge identification. Like, you know, in a world where a lot of these cartridges are going to be dirty, it would be nice if this screen had something that said run. If this said run Super Mario World.
Yeah.
J.
Oh, sure.
This is the Japanese version.
Yeah,
you know,
that would-
just a database of like, hey, when we read this, we know what it is.
Yeah. I agree.
I think that would be really useful to have. Also, you know, this is kind of like there's no way to quit out of the game once it's running. So you're running the cartridge. I mean, I could start one of these Turrican games, but like I kind of have to turn it off and back on. Like if I want to change games, it is like a real piece of Super Nintendo hardware. It is like turn it off, or I mean, I can rip the cartridge out and hit reset, and you can do it. But then, unlike a lot of like the Retron and some of these other things that are actually dumping the cartridge before they run it, this seems to just be running the cartridge. So if I yank this thing out, it'll break. Which is cool.
Yeah.
That says there's a Yoshi, there's a story, but not a Yoshi's story.
Do you know if it goes down to 240p? It shouldn't. Like Super Nintendo wasn't 240p. It was 40, wasn't it? 320 or something.
Yeah, no,
whatever-
these
whatever
are your
NTSC
resolution
is.
options.
480 P60, but no 480i. No interlaced.
But presumably that whatever that
Once the analog
that
thing comes
converter
out.
thing would theoretically kind of get you
Yep.
some of that other stuff.
How's that feel? That
Fine.
controller.
The controller,
I'm
it's
going
fine.
back and forth on it.
Yeah,
I tried a little Street Fighter on it before, and I'm not digging how sensitive the diagonals are. I need a good D-pad.
yeah. You were saying earlier that like you can and you definitely can if you push to the right and then wiggle up and down.
Yep.
You can hit diagonals.
You,
do it.
you
Same-
can
same
accidentally
problem
get
as
an
the-
up or down input. Yeah.
Same problem as the Switch Pro controller has.
Like a little bit, maybe a little less pronounced just because of the shape of this thing.
Sure.
Well, maybe that's not true.
But I've got a similar, controller from 8-bit though, the one that has the analog sticks, and that D-pad is fine.
Oh,
Great even. But yeah, this one seems to be a little too rickety. So what's Peter Brown's like general consensus on this
He
guy?
really likes it.
He seems
He really likes
seems pretty over the moon with this thing.
He's way into it. I think I am slightly less into it. It does exactly what they say it does. Like, you know, here's this HDMI SNES.
Yep.
Like, the accuracy seems good. Having like the third game I put in not work definitely kind of rattled me a little bit. Like, oh, what is going on with this thing? But
this is running great. I think it looks great. It's easy to use. Like you said, it's just got the HDMI out, and I think that's what a lot of people are looking for. And that 150 price tag isn't like too terrible, but
190.
190. I'm sorry.
It's pushing 2. Which is like maybe.
But then you got to add in like a controller and stuff.
Right.
Feature set wise, there's not a lot going on. But.
Well, yeah, like I'm looking at it and going like, man, I wish it had a cheat database for, you know, in addition to like saying, hey, here's what game you have in the slot. Like say, hey, here are cheats that are compatible with that game. I wish it had save states. Like some of the stuff that you get once you're stepping away from real hardware into, you know, the realm of emulation and stuff like that.
I didn't even think about save states. Like it has nothing in that vein at all?
No.
Like,
it plays the games, you know, and it plays them well. But I did, it kind of it's leaving me wanting it to do a little more for the money.
I could see that.
And you know, like I said, they've already updated firmware a couple of times, so presumably they could add more stuff down the line, just in terms of official support, not even necessarily like backdoor, hey, over here type stuff. Like I wish it dumped games. I wish I could, you know, the unofficial firmware for the NT Mini, you could dump NES games with it, which is useful.
Well, do I have the solution for you?
Do you?
It's your Retroid.
Oh, it's my Retroid. Yes.
So how does this guy work?
Well, for one thing, they don't make these anymore, so they're not easy to come by apparently. But this thing just has Genesis and Super NES slots in it, and a USB cable.
Okay. But I see controller ports on the side too.
Yeah, what are the controller ports for?
If you want to plug real SNES or Genesis controllers into your PC, that's a
it's like an interface. Just happens to be an adapter for those controllers. That's
Rad. Okay.
So that, I bought that some years ago now, and I've been meaning to bring it in for you to use because you've wanted to use it.
So I'm gonna piggyback on this stream because I want to get something done that I've been thinking about doing for a very long time. Which is pull out every SNES card I have with a battery backup. And, dump all the saves on.
Get moving, like clock is ticking.
Totally.
That battery could die before you get over there.
It could die any second.
Like here is a copy of ActRaiser, copyright 1991.
Fucking move!
Let's experience the magic or the heartbreak together of finding out if all these saves are.
Yeah, should we load them up in this and see if the saves still work?
Yeah, we could totally
drain the battery even more. Yeah.
If you're done playing other stuff.
Yeah. I mean, let's get into that. I mean, you know, while you can head to the back and dump stuff.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, once we go through all these, I'll go back and start dumping stuff. And
I tapped. Oh. Huh.
Whoa.
I must have moved the cart and it crashed.
Some of these carts.
Some rickety.
Some of these carts are a little rickety.
Yeah.
A little rattly.
Yeah.
But yeah, That's, all right.
All right, shall we? Start at the start.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Man.
That's cool.
Ooh. Somebody's just gonna make a super cut of every version of that thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
So you can just put a game in while it's on?
Yeah, go ahead and put it in. I'm actually going to startup options. I'm just going to change it to menu direct.
Okay.
Oh, you can do cartridge direct.
Yeah, you
It
can.
just comes on like a Super NES.
Yeah, and you can still bring up the menu and stuff like that. But yeah,
that's cool.
I think we should wait to do that until we've seen every single one.
Here you go.
Oh shit!
I mean, you know, they're your saves.
All right,
I
that's fair.
I don't want to erase them.
Any damage that I cause is my fault.
That's right.
Let's just watch it.
This game is so fucking good.
Still one of the best Super NES games. Oh God! It's not what I meant to do.
Started a professional game.
I hit up and it went down. Holy shit! What is this? Is this a run through every action level? Start to finish?
I think that's what professional mode is. Yeah, it's just
And maybe harder?
it takes out all the angel stuff, all the city building stuff.
Oh, you started it. You got to finish it.
If you hit up and select, it will reset the game. If you would like to check and see if your save is there.
Yeah, those enemies were also taking more hits than usual.
Yeah.
All right, game 1. Well, I mean,
I guess it's just continue. Yeah.
all right, there you go.
You named your character.
Did you get sufficient rest, Brett?
There is what 13-year-old me thought was a good name for Actracer.
Sir Zeus.
It looks Greek up here.
Yeah. No, that's You're not wrong.
I already got everything built out already.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And this game's not like a save slot game, so it's probably you're just eventually gonna.
Not much else. Well, I mean, there's not much else to do at this point. I think
Probably just go fight the boss, right?
if I observe the people. Like, there's no more monsters, right? Once you build all the towns out, yeah. Oh God, you don't want me fighting the Actraiser boss?
I kind of do.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know,
Go in the
man.
volcano. It's in the volcano, isn't it?
Is it that volcano or is it on
Maybe
the
maybe it's a
island?
different one. I don't remember.
No, oops. Hang on. Nope.
I bet you can't do it with super soft filters turned on.
Maybe not. Part of the problem is that this game takes B as confirm.
Yep.
Which is like, what? Not even current Nintendo games do that. Oh, there it is. That's it.
I just want to see
Death Time.
I just want to see the Mode 7 stuff.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Monsters being eliminated from this world. I'm not remotely ready, but let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
That's emulated pretty well.
That looked good.
That was a revelation when it came out.
Oh, so good.
I don't even remember how to use magic.
Is it just Y or
What's
X?
one of the buttons?
Maybe. Oop. Well, this is going well.
I was gonna say it'd be fun if you beat this when Ben couldn't.
Yeah, I'm not. Dude, can you even jump that? I'm not sure you can. Well, let's just
Oh, look.
just burn it.
All right. You did it.
I win.
Yeah.
I totally beat the boss.
But, Ray.
Oh wait.
One down. Now turn on scan lines.
Yeah, you need the scan lines on for this boss.
Yep.
Oh.
I love that sound.
Is it yelling or is it the sound of the sword being swung?
I think he's going ha.
That
I
was
think
a-
he's yelling.
I always thought that too. That was a source of eternal debate
Why would a sword make a yelling noise?
when I was in junior high. Oh boy.
Oh, that seems.
Wolfman. Altered Beast.
It's a full moon out there.
Made it.
Doing great.
Do you want me to keep going?
No, why don't we move on to the next game?
All right.
Let's test all these saves.
Yeah.
What's the proper protocol? I hit up and select.
That'll just reset the game. But if you
right.
down and select,
Oh, down and
it'll
select,
bring up the
right.
menu.
That's right.
But there's kind of no quit game.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like,
so
well, I
like,
guess.
I could run turret.
Okay, so there's a reset button here. Let's hit that and see what happens.
Okay.
Oh man.
Pretty sure it just it doesn't even refresh the menu.
It just resets the game
It just
itself?
resets the game.
Yeah, that's.
Don't you have to
So there's
hold
kind
in
of no way to,
reset before you hit the
Like
power?
I'm trying to figure out like what's the right protocol to pull this game out
Yeah.
of the slot.
Yeah, I guess
So you
just hit
don't-
power.
Well, I mean now we don't have to because you're running Turrican.
I guess so.
we can.
But also, you set it to boot straight to cartridge, so it doesn't really hurt anything to turn it off.
But when you're saving, like you're supposed to like hold in reset and then flip it off.
Wasn't that just on the NES? I don't remember.
Yeah, that wasn't SNES stuff.
I carried it over into the
Yeah.
16-bit generation. You
see.
never know. You can't be too safe.
All right, Jan, I'm gonna hit power. Let's just see how long it takes to boot up with that
Time it.
straight to cartridge option.
There, I turned it to menu.
Oh, you did.
That's right.
Okay, well, I'll do that next time.
And there was a startup delay setting in the menu, which I wonder if you could, if it was set to 4, which I wonder if you just turned it all the way down, if you would just immediately get menu, because was it
Why is it not? I'm hitting.
Xbox X?
What in the? I did that. That just seems to be dismissing the menu.
Yeah.
The power light is also not on. Is that bad?
No, it's because the center of the pixel is black right now.
Oh, right. Why is it not?
You want to hit this.
That's why I am hitting that. It's just dismissing the
Oh,
menu.
then this cartridge is not seated properly or is dirty.
Filthy.
Hang on. Let me try my method first.
Okay.
I actually tested this cartridge earlier and it was fine, so I don't know. What's happening here?
Well, now we've been putting dirty. It sat next to the Toy Story cartridge, so everything's grimy.
It's gonna work.
Okay, let's try another cartridge before we start cleaning stuff.
Okay.
Battery's dead.
I'll put Mario World back in. Or try another one of yours.
Yeah, let's just, sure. Well, let's try one of mine and see.
Ooh, those are some good games.
Only the finest.
Seriously.
Got these Q-tips at the ready. How's chat doing over there, Jason? You got anything?
They're hanging out.
Ooh, did you see that?
They're chilling.
Yeah.
Something weird is going on.
Oh no. Weird stuff.
Like it started to boot and then didn't.
Somebody suggested Super Castlevania 4 would be a good test. The NT
I didn't
capabilities.
bring that one. Oh, you're right, because of all the slowdown and stuff. Yeah, we should try that. This is super weird.
Let me try cleaning one of these things.
Okay. I know they're super clean, like not joking. I kept my stuff crazy, like clean and put away.
So did I, but then I started inheriting a lot of cartridges from other sources, and suddenly you're introducing a lot of really random shit back into the mix.
Mario World again.
Now we gotta clean the NT. Jeez.
Yeah, that's the thing, is also like, it might be that we put one dirty game in there and now there's dirt in the slot.
Yeah, now Mario, the Mario World we were just playing is not booting now.
Fucking cartridges, man.
Yeah.
Oh, also this is, you know, there's some dirt coming off.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, I mean, this is a foul Super Famicom copy of...
What have we done?
It very well could have been this one, actually. This is a dirty cartridge.
All right, well, give me that one.
Well, the problem is that now the dirt is in the NT, right?
Well, now there's still a little bit of alcohol left on that Metroid cartridge, so it'll short it out and your save. Don't worry.
Cool. I don't actually care that much about Super Metroid anyway.
Yeah, it's not.
Hey, look at
Okay.
that. All right. Exciting.
Back in action.
This might be like
How many copies of Super Metroid do you own?
Me?
Yeah.
One.
Just the one?
This might
Just
be
the Super
the last
Nintendo one?
Super NES game I bought, maybe?
Like you don't have a digital version of it somewhere?
No, just this one. I think I rented it and beat it when it came out, and then like I bought I think this is the. I think it's got the
Player's choice. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the later release Player's Choice version. Like it got cheap, and I was like, I should own that. And did the battery die? Did I never have save data to begin with?
We'll never know.
I don't know.
I mean, unless you started a game and tried to save it, and then we
Wow, yeah.
turned it off back on.
Oh, yeah.
I actually have no idea. There's no reason to reseat it or anything, right? Like if
No,
there's no data, there's no data.
Yeah, I don't think that if.
All right.
All right, no data.
One down. I hope that's the only one.
Bummer.
Of all these games, that's well, I would say that one and this one are the ones that I really don't care about data on.
Oh, Peter was looking for a copy of this.
Oh?
To try something out, I think. Because this has weird hardware in it. So that's the thing, is like a lot of these games,
Yay.
you know, a handful of Super Nintendo games have special chips in them, whether it's like a DSP or the Super FX chip, obviously. Alpha 2 has a weird compression thing in it.
Oh, this got data on it. I might have bought this used or on clearance or something. I don't remember.
I mean, yeah, I hope you didn't pay full price for this fucking
I have
thing.
no memory of playing this much Yoshi's Island. I think I bought it at like a Toys R Us, like well after the SNES was like a going concern.
I hate it when they don't let you name your save.
What? Whoa! Oh, that went well.
Nailed
So
it.
a
Jump
lot
physics.
about a person by
dial 'em in.
how they name their saves.
I named them the default because who has time to name a save?
Right, you can do that.
Butt or butts. Those are popular.
Oh, oh boy. Ah!
That seems bad.
Yeah, probably run. Forget the coins and just go. Ah! Oh, nope, missed that. Oh well.
Whoa!
Alright, that's enough Yoshi's on it.
Great.
So yeah, again, like,
Yeah, like
let's kill it. Let's just be safe. Alright.
You folks at home, you're seeing a static image. That's because it's off, and that's just the last frame that got sent through.
Yeah.
It's actually.
Yeah, it went to black.
I'll turn it back on with no cartridge in it because you can always insert a cartridge.
Alright. This is my Zelda cart. This is the first one that wouldn't boot.
Yeah, let's try it now.
But I did test it.
It's already on. You should be able to hit run cartridge.
Oh, okay. I tested it this morning and it was fine.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you get a little filth in the slot.
Yeah, it's true. It'll happen.
Hose it out.
You gotta keep your slot clean.
Everyone does, yeah.
Ah, look at that. Pretty sure this is my next door neighbor's safe.
Okay.
Chat mentioned if
likes
we
the
have it,
motto
we
a
should
lot.
try Earthbound. Remember the DRM that was on there? I remember reading about
Right.
that. I didn't
Yeah. I should try
I wonder
to.
if it would still work on here with this hardware.
I think you have to play into that
Right.
a bit, and I don't think I own Earthbound.
This is still my favorite Zelda, but the worst looking Link, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
You're not into the pink hair?
No, just this whole motif, yeah, with his armor.
It never
upgraded
really
and
bothered
stuff.
me.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have any problem.
I think at the time it didn't bother me.
That's how you say it.
Like, now it super does.
Okay, so these saves are
Yep.
intact.
All good. All right. All right, so everything's good except for Super Metroid so far.
Yeah.
But that could have been
99% sure this had a battery backup.
Oh yeah, yeah. It definitely did.
Wait for it. Ah! You're on.
And they all freeze.
Yeah.
Like what?
Place everybody. Well, it defaulted to Mario 3, so yeah, look at
Hey.
that. There we go. Okay.
you played for 7 weeks.
I played a lot of, yeah. I bought this thing full price. Like, I didn't get it with
Oh, yeah?
anything. I feel like a lot of people just got it.
Oh,
packed-
like with
packed
the
in.
Super
Well,
Nintendo?
they packed it in with.
Yeah.
There was a version that had Mario World on it
Right,
also.
right.
I think that was the pack-in.
Oh,
right?
maybe so, but like, I fucking had to have this thing the day it came out. Like, I just like the idea of these Mario games with better graphics. Like, yes.
Yeah, yeah. I think I have this same release. This is a cool fucking. I mean, this is how I played Super Mario 2 Japan the first time. Which I was obsessed with the idea of just like, oh man, they're putting that. Like that was why I went and got it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to play that. And that might be the only one I finished on this. Or, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
like I don't think I played a ton of the other ones.
Lost levels. Just grungy looking box art.
Yeah, it's fucking really rotten. Well, hey, nah.
I guess I finished Mario 2 a bunch of times. Oh no, no thanks.
Have you tried any repro carts on here?
I have not. I don't have any. Well, the only thing I have that would come close to that is that Unholy Knight fighting game. Unholy
that's right, yeah.
Is that what it is? Unholy Knight?
Something like that, yeah. Super bad thing.
I have not tried that in this mainly because that game is butt.
I do want to like try it. I don't think I've
Earlier than I remember.
Oh yeah,
really
it's-
played it.
I mean, it's a fighting game, so you'll try it.
All right,
You'll have to.
that works.
Okay.
What is that? I keep like forgetting what I should do. Like load Turrican and then pull the cart.
Probably you could probably just yank it out, but yeah, that aspect of this I think is maybe the most confusing because I think turning it off and back on is like kind of a hassle because there's a little time involved in that. When you should be able to pull up the menu, like it almost needs a quit game option or something. I'm not sure.
Remember when I said my cartridges were all clean?
Yeah.
Huh.
You just want to clean this one preemptively?
Say the connector's probably fine.
Okay.
There's like 5 different copy protection layers in Earthbound. Wow. Some of them are at boot. One like checks to see if you're on like NTSC or PAL. And then I guess the famous one is like you can't beat the game. Right?
Yeah.
I mained Samurai Goro, so this must be my data.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna say I didn't know this game even had a backup.
I didn't either.
Until I pulled up a list today to make sure I got all of mine that had it, and this was on there. I was like, oh wow. See some mode 7.
Yes.
Somebody put on a copy of Dookie. It's the only way to play this.
That's
That was like literally my pairing was. I had a crappy old Emerson 13-inch TV in my room, and I would listen to Dookie and play this game like incessantly.
But also this game is like 2 years older than Dookie.
Yeah, but I was still playing F-Zero. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
It's timeless.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I was listening to Van Halen 1 and playing Lode Runner. And
Yeah.
Van Halen 1 came out in like 78 or something, so.
I want to see how shitty this looks with all the smoothing filters on.
Shit, Captain Falcon. Okay.
Yeah.
Up and select.
Okay, yeah, go to settings, video,
Scalers. All, yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
So there's no like
And then I want to see
sort of
X-ray.
CRT blur, or that's what these are supposed to be?
No, so these are kind of interpolating the pixels and you know, kind of going that way. So just go ahead and hit down and select again with it on, so we can get a.
Are there any other things to turn on? And how do you back up?
Yeah.
And oh right, yeah. That's pretty much everything, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, jeez.
I could kind of see what they're going for.
I'm just looking at the like the top row of.
Yeah, I don't know that I
those
love
pixels?
it, but I sort of, I guess I get their intention. Yeah.
They're not good.
Yeah, these like filters
I know.
have been in emulators for at least a decade now, and
special.
all this fucking H2 QX Psi Eagle horse shit. I've just never liked any of it.
Fucker.
I don't begrudge them for including it here because why not? But yeah.
All right, that's enough of that. Oh wow, it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's the other thing is it does not freeze the game.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
Whoops, nope, hold on. Ooh, there we go. Much better. It's better. All right, it's probably enough F-Zero.
All right.
And I'm left not
Limit 7.
knowing what to do here except continue booting one of the Turkins.
Yeah.
All right. What is
See a lot of
left?
this Factor 5 logo. Nice.
Still everything good? except
Seen a lot of suggestions
Metroid.
to turn the resolution down because the upscaling will make it a little bit more blurry, and then turn on like scan lines and stuff. But if we flip the resolution, it'll mess with our capture stuff. So we don't have it running through an external scaler, so we're gonna keep it at 1080.
Yeah, this game, much like Donkey Kong, I think is kind of old sprite, like CG-based sprites, right? From what I remember.
Yeah.
We played some of this on, or when we did the SNES Classic thing.
Right.
Do.
All right, fingers crossed. Yay! Guess I played this game once. Is this the end of the game?
I don't remember.
Might be.
It's been a pretty long time.
Wow.
This very well could be the end
Yeah.
of the game.
This looks like where you would put the end of a game.
Pretty sure I finished this game. Just like run straight to the end and see if we can fight Bowser. what that does.
You have to jump on the switch. Is it like a...
Shopkeeper. We're almost there.
Got that one lonely
Whoa.
toad cheering you on.
Huh. I'll remember this. Yikes.
This is what happens when the battery dies.
Yeah. It's the part of the copy protection.
Not sure I remember what to do here.
You go down.
There's something down here.
Fight.
Yeah, I should probably just fight somebody. See what I remember. Nothing.
Keep hitting buttons to bounce on them.
Yeah, that's true. I like the interface in this game. Oh, I fucked
Oh no!
I was hoping it would go to 5 stars. It only went to 3. There.
Give him the Y!
Sure.
Yeah.
Get it?
There were stars, I think.
Was that the? Oh, fuck that one up.
It's just a good time video game.
Yeah.
It's funny though, when you are just walking around the world, it looks like a bootleg Mario game.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Where you're like, why is isometric Mario walking around, jumping and hitting blocks?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of fucking HK bootleg? Like, do they reskin some other thing?
Kevstress over in the YouTube chat says, don't change carts when the power is on if you value your saves.
Who says that?
Kevstress
Wait.
Okay.
in the YouTube chat.
All right.
The Kevtress?
The Kevstress.
Well, all right then.
Wow.
That seems like
Okay.
that seems like something that.
I hope those saves are still there. Whew.
that makes sense.
That would have been good to know.
Hey,
It makes sense,
I tried to warn you.
but at the same time, it's got all this menu interface about run
know.
cartridge, run all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, some of that stuff seems like it maybe just needs an extra line of text in there somewhere.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah, especially if it's running like off the cart. Most other devices like the restaurant just like sucks in the ROM
dumps it,
first,
yeah.
it dumps it first, and yeah, you're not really in danger of like overwriting that stuff. This seems a little more dangerous. Guys, I passed on the message. It's okay.
Yay.
All right.
All right.
There you go.
Hey, look at that.
Shit, Hot 96.
Played a lot of Super Mario World.
96 weeks.
Oh, we probably don't need to play more Super Mario World. See where I'm at.
What's this game like?
Everything's open.
What are you doing in this?
You have
game?
all the stars.
I want to. Just want to see.
That's where you're at.
See where I left off.
Is this good? Never heard of that.
Yeah. All right. I think we're down to like 2 or 3.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you can get to dumping.
1, 2. Yeah.
Is there much of an interface for like how old is that thing?
The Metroid?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't make it anymore.
Right.
I think 2009. I like Googled it before this. I think
Yeah.
09.
That's the Retroid 2. The Retroid
they
1
started
was
making
kind
it.
of in a more. That port on the back's a little loose. So it might be hard to
Oh,
put
yeah.
cable back
As
in
of,
there.
I don't
as
wanna
of
mess
like,
with
I think as of like 2013, they stopped making them.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy that made it, I think, got a. If you go to the site, it says he got a full-time faculty position and doesn't
Yes.
have time.
Yes.
So he licensed someone else to make it, but now it doesn't look like that site is selling
Dragon
them.
something
Yeah,
is who
Dragon
he
Box.
licensed, yeah.
It doesn't look like they.
sounds
they-
familiar.
I went to their site and they don't have them in stock either.
And they sold cartridge adapters. Like you could make cartridge adapters for it to plug in all manner of things, and then a handful of them got sold officially. So you can plug in Sega Master System games or Game Boy games and dump that stuff as well. So it was like a very handy, very easy to use dumper.
Suspense is killing me.
Think about all the weird parallel port flash linker stuff that everyone had to deal with
Yep.
in the 90s. That thing is ridiculous. How cool it is.
Yeah,
so,
that's amazing. What are these two buttons right here?
One's a reset button, and one is like, if you hold it down, it'll boot up in like DFU mode, so you can update the firmware.
Oh yeah, I can actually see it on the PCB down
All the
there.
games in this box is the one I care about the most.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid to hit start.
I mean, having to replay
Hey!
Thank God. Wow. Okay.
would not be the worst thing in the world.
Played
That's
a lot
it.
of this too. This is probably at the end of the game. Let's see where this one is. World's
It's an odd parent. Oh.
Oh God! All right.
Well, all right.
Double weed. Get out of here. Just want to get my airship.
Fuck, this might be my favorite game. I'm not sure.
Pretty fucking good.
There's probably a few of those in here.
Yeah.
They're like way up there.
Let's see if I can remember
I'm not going
the
to touch this anymore because I don't want to break it. Look at that.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Looks real cool.
Yep. It's fast as hell.
I did not play this game.
Oh, dude, it's so good. If you like Final Fantasy 2, I don't know how you didn't play this.
I think I was like reaching the end of my patience with the genre.
Okay, yeah, that's
after
fair.
Phantasy Star 3.
Fair.
Okay.
Which was maybe the
Yeah.
last one
Okay.
I liked.
I can see that.
The last
Sure.
the last console RPG I liked.
You like
that
3?
era.
Yeah.
You didn't like 4?
I didn't play 4.
Okay.
It came out so late that I had kind of moved on to other stuff.
I like that one a lot too.
This was actually like the first JRPG I ever owned myself. I just played these games at other people's houses.
Yeah.
Right up until this. So
Yeah, the first Final Fantasy I actually played through at a friend's house. Got halfway through the game because I didn't own it. So I kept making excuses to go live with them. And
I was like
essentially-
Dragon Warrior.
Oh, I got my Dragon Warrior for free.
Yeah,
from
so
Nintendo
I
Power.
bought mine. Yeah. Used a light beam to burn the village.
I did it. This game's depressing. Yep. It does that. All right.
Okay.
A lot of requests.
Down to the final game.
Guys, we will get through as much as we can, but there's like 800 carts here.
A lot of games here.
We got to check all these saves, and then honestly, we're gonna play Uniracers. Because I'm sitting here staring at Uniracers.
Is it possible that that Metroid save got hosed when we pulled it out?
Anything's possible.
Oh, fuck.
But Metroid's a short enough game that
Yeah, I'm not, like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. Hey, it's here. Cool. Yay. That's, I don't know whose game this was. Definitely not mine.
Jesus, Mo, R2.
It might have been my cousin's. I think that's right. I wasn't big into renaming characters.
definitely not.
Oops. Am I at the end of time here? Where am I?
End of time. Hey, Jen, can you take me down? I gotta run out for a minute. Grab-
You're clear?
This place has good music.
Access the gate contained within that bucket.
Yeah,
That's a normal thing for someone to say.
Hop in the bucket and save the world. This game is a weird game because you could finish it so many different ways.
Right.
Like there were like 20 different ways or times you could go fight the end boss and get a different ending. I also just fucking love the idea of just like here's a little city block. It's like Victorian looking city block at the end of the universe.
Is this the end of the game?
I'm pretty sure I'd have, yeah. I can't remember if you just like go to the apocalypse and fight the last boss. I'm not gonna do it, but I think that's like the correct way to beat it. Get the real ending. All right. Wait. Weird.
Yeah, with that attitude, come on.
Yes, this totally starts the last boss fight.
Beat this game.
Oh no!
How long does it take?
It's a long fight.
Okay, all right,
It's like 3 bosses. Remember the end of Phantasy Star 2?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Okay.
It's like a bunch of different bosses.
Okay.
At least see where the ship goes. It's pretty good. Oh, I'm back here. Great. All right. Good to know.
All right.
All right. I got to check. Just let me have this. I just want to check and make sure nothing got hosed on some of these others. I'm a little paranoid after the Metroid thing. It's very possible I deleted all my data off of that Metroid at some point.
Yeah, Metroid save data doesn't seem valuable.
It's such a short game. I think we yanked this one with the power on. I just want to see. I should feel sad right now. All right.
Also a pretty short game.
Probably
all
fun.
told,
Yeah,
so.
that's fair. All right.
All right. Hand me that copy of Uniracers.
There we go. All right.
Staring at it for the last hour going, oh yeah, Uniracers.
Is that a Super Effects game?
No.
Oh, what am I thinking of? Stunt Race Effects?
Yeah, Stunt Race
That's what
Effects.
I'm thinking about. All right, I'm going to take this retro and go start dumping save games.
Yeah.
Clear.
I don't know where I got this cart. I never owned Uniracers originally. This looks pretty stock. I seem to remember this having a bunch of weird names in it last time I played it. But whatever. I might have reset it, honestly. Record someone. I don't know. Yeah. This game's real good.
Super FX shift.
No, I don't think this has one.
It doesn't?
Yeah.
I thought it did.
It has something, but
Yeah, there was something advertised on the cover. I remember that. Let me
give it a look and check. I don't remember this being a Super Effects game, but I could be totally wrong.
Only 4. There's nothing on the box. Never mind. What was I thinking of? Was I thinking about that boy? Oh shit, no. That's not a real game.
All right. Oh. Oops.
Is there a straight like A to B line through this, or is there like alternate paths that you can jump on?
It's a pretty straight path.
Okay. Check.
Twister City.
We don't have a multi-tap, do we?
Nope.
Okay. What's the alternate controller situation? We have a OG.
Yep, got a
Nintendo?
regular one. I've got that Capcom fight pad
6
thing over there somewhere.
Sweet.
And then I don't know where that Super Advantage came from that's sitting over there, but
That's been at my desk for waiting for today, I think. For like years. I don't remember if that was any good. Never had one.
the Super Advantage?
Yep.
I remember it being kind of crummy.
Dude, I remember the original NES Advantage. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that thing, that was a cool joystick.
I used to go to Toys R Us, like asking them daily when they were going to get that thing in. They had no idea what I was talking about. I had to bring in a magazine at one point and say,
no, when are you getting it? What's up?
It's a joystick.
Doing stunts on bowl.
Oh! It's a hell of a countdown.
Yeah.
Sick. It's a good treble twist.
Thank you.
See flips? Not bad. Twister City! Brad, you're missing some good stuff. It's Twister City.
Oops. What?
Racers FX chip? Question mark? List of Super FX. Star Fox, of course.
Yeah, what is this? Like Star Fox.
We got Dirt
Yoshi's
Racer FX.
had an FX chip, an FX2 in it, right?
FX2, yep. Yoshi's Island, Winter Gold, Star Fox 2, of course, and then Doom.
Doom, right?
Yeah, I must have been thinking of like Stunt Race FX.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a different game, Jason.
Yeah, Stunt Race FX is like a
Cartoony.
cartoony 3D racing game. It's supposed to do this, a cartoony 2D racing game. I guess I just did jump up onto an upper track. There kind of is slight alternate pathways in this.
Okay.
Just like real life, doing tricks makes you go faster.
Yep. That's what's taking Brad so long over there.
Yes. No tricks.
Doing tricks. You got everything you need back there?
Yeah, except this keyboard. Okay, there it goes.
Whatever the keyboard.
Acting a little funny.
Brad, we were talking on the Bombcast about like what our favorite like aesthetic was, and you mentioned like new games that like do that Super Nintendo look. Have you played Owlboy?
No. Yeah.
Really should.
That sounds like one of those things I was talking about.
Totally.
Of like 16-bit pixel art, but
Yep.
something that could never have run on that hardware.
I think they just announced that for more platforms.
Yeah, it's coming out on consoles, I think.
The game was in development for like 8-9 years or something like that.
I guess a lot. Iconoclast was.
Yeah, I really I need to play Iconoclast.
Celeste is kind of. Why Celeste maybe not that long. Iconoclast for like 7 years, I think.
Oh wow.
Something like that.
Yeah, I remember first seeing like GIFs of Owlboy in motion. And that was way before the the wave
Yeah.
games were doing.
Ooh,
What?
there's a big old gash taken out of the back of this copy of Super Metroid. That might have something to do with it.
Let's see that.
It's just battle damage.
Let's go throw it in this retro and see what happens.
Speaking of battle damage, have you watched the those like old 80s documentary, old 80s toys documentaries on those on Netflix?
I have heard of them, but no, I have
They're
not.
not bad. But yeah, they cover He-Man stuff, which is pretty cool. And G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Oop. I always do poorly on this track. So this corkscrew thing.
Gotta twist the controller.
Yeah, as a whole. Did it again. Let's try to pick up a little speed. Did it again. Ah!
We have rock and roll racing.
I do. Because I like good shit. I lost.
It's hurting my eyes. Oh my god. Wait.
All right, let's. Why don't you
got cooked
believe
up?
rock and roll racing is in that stack
For real?
there if you want to
All right.
grab it.
Ooh, that's a good one. Rampart. What's up, buddy? Oh, it's you. I'm not.
All right. Okay.
Be trusted.
You want to play some rock and roll racing with me? Or?
Kinda.
Okay. All right.
Kinda.
Your friends at Silicon Synapse.
What are they up to?
It's their best game. They faded into obscurity, never made anything good ever again.
Just the one thing.
Yeah.
This is.
Yes.
I don't remember how they did split screen. Rookie. Yeah?
No.
Oh no!
Cyberhawk. That made a bad noise, but I think it's a good one. Yeah, okay.
I was trying to pick Olaf, but I can't remember what you do to do that.
Oh, I don't remember.
It's like hold down both. I thought it was hold down select, start, and left and right.
You got me, Oni.
But
Going
as soon as I
green.
hit those, it selected whatever
Oops.
snake or whatever dick I ended up with.
Snake.
Doing over there.
We should probably give people a look at this at some point,
Yeah.
just to see how it works. I mean, all it does is the Retro just comes up as a USB device called Retroid,
Yeah.
or USB drive. And
Let us start.
typically, there's 2 files on there that are both the name of the game, .sfc and .srm, which is the ROM and the save game, respectively.
Yeah.
Except I put in this copy of Yoshi's Island,
What's this button?
and the ROM came up named 2600 cartridge.a26.
Oh, so that means it's not reading it properly. You should
Oh, really?
clean the cartridge or.
Auto charges.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause
damn it.
it's thinking it's a 2600 game. Which, you know, those dumps are like going to be headerless and all this other stuff. Usually that means it's not reading it properly.
Interesting.
Cool.
Dominating the race.
Snake, you're dominating the race.
That's what I do.
Oh man, I'm not taking those corners very well. Here we go. All right.
Oh,
Yep.
it's cold.
Oh, weird, yeah. Yeah, reseated the cart and it's fine.
Yeah.
Seeing the saves or?
Yeah. Well, it has a save file even if you don't have save data. So, hopefully.
Last lap. Last lap.
I don't think I knew that rock and roll racing had real rock and roll.
Yet.
Yeah, that was the whole
I
point.
had no idea.
Dominating the race.
Oh, no you don't. Shit! Nice. That was really good. Oh, fuck! Damn it. Am I in there? Second at least? I'll take second.
Snake scores a first place knockout. Fox finishes second.
I like this game a lot.
Viper is a weak third. Rip is in another time zone.
And then that guy's, that's the, like, you pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge guy, Larry something.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just hear a little more of the music.
Let the carnage begin. Fox unleashes
Oh, God.
fury. Viper is about to blow.
Ooh!
Snake
Well, yeah, I wasn't laying any shit.
rip fade to the left.
Forgot about jumps, too.
Yeah.
Fox
Nice.
can avoid mine.
Is that yours?
You should avoid mines.
Thanks.
Rip was lost out there.
Yeah, get the
Viper
fuck out of there.
fades to the left.
Oh! You're leaving some shit out here, man.
I'm grimy on the racetrack.
Let's see. Ooh, damn it. Fucker.
Fox is about to blow.
Oh no.
Fade to the left.
Come on, Hawk. Waste.
Snake is dominating the race. Rip fade to the left. Last lap.
Gotta save some for when you go around the corner. God damn it.
Should avoid mine.
You should avoid mines, is what he's saying.
Oh, I didn't hit avoid mine?
Out there.
No.
I should avoid them. Jump. At least it looked cool.
Yeah,
When it
that
froze.
was a good finish.
First
Yeah.
place knockout. Fox finishes second. Viper is a weak third.
Viper!
Rip is in another time zone.
Oh man. Today's a good day.
Anything else jumping out at you?
Maybe.
Always dig in the boxes if you want to look for something.
Oh, just give me like title screen.
Oh God. I hope this game doesn't work. I hope this game is forever incompatible somehow. It's like, oh yeah, I don't know, we overlooked that one. And oh, we'll get to it. This fucking thing.
I don't know why I played so much of it. I mean, we got to make sure that these all work, Jeff.
It's true, yeah. Yeah, we got to test stuff out.
Due diligence. Look at how
It's a lot of games to go
that
through.
Font is. Oh my God. Yes. These eyes are different colors.
This game's fucking terrible.
It's fucking.
Is it?
It's so
I've never
fucking bad.
never played it.
It's so fucking bad. It came out on the Amiga as Future Basketball.
And then they somehow crammed Bill Lambier into it. Yeah. This is as cool as I remember. This is not very cool. Why did I play this? Okay.
Because you didn't have anything else.
Yeah.
All right, I've almost got away.
Those are all really good.
There is a jump button. I'm not finding it. Was it because the
Should we
music
go-
is so good? Is that why you played it so much?
I mean, partially, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what really drew me in at first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just random.
I mean, I got some other Japanese stuff out
Okay.
here. I mean, if you want to like fight.
If you've got curated stuff, then go for it. But like some of those, I have no idea what the hell they are.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's stuff that was purchased in a bad lot of random Super Famicom games, and half of them are fucking horse racing games.
I mean,
and
that's great. But there's a Gundam game. Another Gundam game. Ultra League. Neglecting.
well, Fatal
chat.
Fury 2.
Yeah.
I guess. Do we want? How do we? Maybe that's the two-player mode. Yeah.
100
There we go.
And
Oh no, this is gonna be a
Bogarts.
team. This is a team battle. All right, this is a team battle.
Okay. Joe, how many do we get to pick? Does it matter?
I don't know.
Bear. Well, yeah, Terry.
We pick every character.
Okay. Just keep going through.
Yeah.
Yep. Kim.
You may.
There's your backup. Got him an anchor. Oops.
Oh God.
Nice.
Oh.
What do I do slap? Is it punches? Yeah, there it is.
There we go. Ah!
No.
No.
Point.
Point.
How's it going back there, Brad?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Okay. The USB port on this Retroid is finicky as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think it might have been plugged in and fell off a shelf or something
Yeah.
while plugged in, and
It keeps kind of mounting and unmounting randomly.
that sucks.
Oof. Oh shit.
Oh fuck! Just do this forward crouch and
Oh, you can
punch
creep?
you in the dick.
Damn it.
Creep all the way across the screen.
Oh shit. Point. Okay.
Okay. Pre-King of Fighters, Terry Bogard. Not a huge.
He's all right.
Felt like it was missing some key moves at a point.
Oops. Oh, fuck.
Ooh, that's not a good sign.
What?
The drive icon just popped up in Explorer for a split second with a giant question mark on it, and then disappeared again.
I will have to, because the port is like a little low. I bet if I popped it open, I could.
Maybe. I'm having to jiggle the cable around to get it to recognize.
Man, that's a bummer.
You said you've got a Metroid 1, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Which works fine.
You might have to fall back to that at some point. This is getting bad.
Oof. Points.
All right.
Got the whole
Well,
roster.
you'll see if it is in fact a team battle. It's having it be 2 out of 3, and then also every character in the game seems like maybe a long thing.
Or great thing.
So now, do you keep
I think I keep
Joe,
Joe.
or do we?
Yep.
All right. Oh, you don't even. Yeah. All right.
The Poinga. What? Bullshit. Dayunkin.
Ooh, yeah. I don't know about this.
Something not right?
I can't get it to mount anymore.
Man, a lot of delay on that slide. There it is! Oh shit, Pishonkins.
Should we pursue the emergency plan that we discussed earlier?
What was it? I don't.
Just to
not
open
privy.
the case on this thing and just take the board out?
Not right now. I mean. Oh God.
Okay.
All right, we're good. All right.
Looks like it would be super easy.
Yeah, if you think you can pop it open.
It's just got 4 screws on the
Okay.
bottom.
Well, I don't think we have a screwdriver right here, but. Okay.
Keep them coming.
What does chat?
What else you got over there?
What does chat think we should do?
Chat's always gonna say, "Fucking break it open." I don't know.
Has anybody got a screwdriver?
Not mine.
They were talking Fatal Fury and Dragon Ball.
Jan, you got any little Phillips heads in there?
Yeah, we got a little tiny one.
I can see the port through the cartridge slot, and it looks fine. Like the port itself does not look loose.
Yeah, it just seems like it's
It's not the case
lined
is
up
like
with the case.
Like the case is
anymore.
is blocking the cable
Yeah.
from fitting in properly.
Really? Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, word truth.
We talked a little bit about word tris not too long ago, and so here is word tris.
Somebody mentioned Street Fighter Alpha 2.
I don't own Alpha 2.
Good.
God, did they make Alpha 2 for SNES?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and
Like,
it's
officially.
kind of a weird outlier because it's got like they've had to compress the sprites in some crazy weird way, so it has like a math coprocessor on it or something like that to handle the compression.
It's still slowed down.
Yeah, so it's sort of an outlier. It was tough to emulate for a while. I think.
Did they make Alpha 1 or just
They
2?
should have.
No,
Just
it
two.
was just 2.
Weird.
It was like super late too.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so we drop letters,
Man, I don't think I've ever played Word Tris.
and if we spell the word knock, we get a bonus.
USB cable. No. That did work. When you first plugged in it did work. Like the cable's fine, right?
Oh yeah, I got through like half the games before it stopped.
Oh, gotcha.
Stop. Oh,
Shit.
thank you.
Googies.
Huh?
I could never get past the aesthetic of this game. Like,
What is that dude doing over there?
That half mime over there. Is that a parrot on his shoulder? Like, what the hell? Are those balloons or fruit? Or is that a bagel or a donut down there? This is not working out for me.
Yeah, it's all those things. Nog, not a word.
Nogsel?
apparently. What about nugs? No. Sugs. There we go.
Yeah, rugs. Suze. Sauve. Okay, yeah, that works. What was the talk around this game?
I liked it. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, this I can get behind.
My friends and I would play the shit out of this game.
Is there a versus or anything? Or?
I think so. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Not that I want to play, but
well, you called down the thunder, and now
I did. Shit.
We did it. Success.
Hey, nice work.
What'd you do?
Took the circuit board out of the Retroid.
And now it works.
Let's find out.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Does it work any better now?
It's super so like it literally is just a circuit board laying in this plastic case.
Oh, it's just single player.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. Sorry.
Competitive.
As to whether it works, I can't say.
Competitive Wordtress, the ultimate game. This is at Evo. It's one of the games.
It's one of the side.
Wait, oh, we're in the same pit.
What? Oh, fucking devious. Yeah, shit ends with an A. Nope, I really did not want that. Oh, that is not a word. Thank none? Than none?
No, it's 2 words.
Oh.
Than and none.
All right, cheddar. Sorry. EOA.
Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we didn't play competitive. Maybe we played just individually, and yeah. This kind of sucks.
Oh, damn it, I had something going on.
Yeah, well, that's Tron, not a word.
Trunk.
Tronk.
Tronk.
Oh, let me over there.
Yeah, can I like tour? Oh shit!
I spelled ton twice in a row. You only get 1 point on the repeat words, I guess.
RDNA. Rue. Okay, god damn it! I fucking quit.
Yeah.
I was gonna put Rue down in there and shove it off to the side.
Why don't we try, there's a toggle switch for it in there.
Yeah, I'm curious about if this
Got a
is
game
gonna
Genie
work.
here with Super Mario World in it. It seems like,
Okay.
I mean, it's in the book.
The OG book. Do you want me to read off you some codes?
Yeah.
Super save.
Let's try it without flipping that toggle.
Okay.
And see.
It's just like pass-through mode, right?
Yeah, I might need to clean every single connector on this thing
Yeah.
before we get it going, though.
Game listings. 21.
Oh, come on.
Wow, these icons are some Game Pro level shit.
Yeah.
Okay. World or All Stars?
World. We get it. Ugh.
Super Mario World game. Okay.
Yeah, there are not a ton of great codes. You might be able to, if you just got on your phone and looked for.
No, I got something.
Okay, let's clean this.
Just switch off effects to it, man. Did you switch off effects like on the fly?
Yeah, it's got a switch on the front of it here. You can just turn it off.
So while you were playing, yeah, I suppose. Okay. Remember, you can pick and mix your codes.
Can I?
You can enter up to 5 codes at a time.
It's a lot of codes.
I used to put on all kinds of shit for Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Like my own Rainbow Edition.
Yeah, being able to do moves in the air and all that. Like that was one of the good, cool early internet things for me was
Yeah.
just like pages and pages of weird Game Genie codes for that game.
Oh man, I used to have binders, printouts from like I'd get into like AOL chat rooms
Yeah.
and just get all the games.
I would get onto
codes.
Andy Eddy's FTP site and get Game Genie codes. There's one that there was a list that I wish I could find that had a code on it. Was the dumbest shit ever. And I say it every time we talk about Game Genie, but one of the codes was just labeled Balrog made the game.
What?
And you're like, what does that even mean? And when you turned it on, instead of the Capcom logo, it just said the word Balrog in the like font of like, the regular font for the game.
Yep.
And we would always enter that one when we played because it was the dumbest fucking one.
Use up one of your slots, but
Yeah.
it's so worth it.
Maybe I have to flip on the timing thing. We'll try that next.
Okay.
interesting because this Game Genie worked fine prior to the firmware update that added. Well, I don't know. Let's see if that makes it work. I don't know. What is that? Is that here? Yeah. Launch system timing. Okay.
Weird.
Now, well, I guess I probably need to save settings.
Sure.
And then restart it, I'm guessing. Also, so this thing has a USB port for power, like micro USB, and it comes with all the stuff to plug it into the wall. But me being lazy, I plugged it into the port on my NT Mini, which is, has a regular USB on the back of it that goes into micro for charging your controller. And I just pulled that out of the controller and plugged it into this, and it worked. And I was like, awesome. But as soon as I introduced the Game Genie into the mix, that just must have increased the power draw just enough to where it no longer worked.
It's probably like 2.5 for the controllers.
Do they address Game Genie at all?
There's a toggle in the menu here that specifically mentions the Game Genie, so it should work. But is this stuff just too filthy dirty to run? Let's just try running Mario World on its own.
Be good case tests. Mario needs no introduction. This game brings you the bros at their best. Basic concept, if you're not familiar with the Mario series, that revolutionized video games. It's actually pretty simple. You run, you jump, and you get power-ups.
You jump on things.
Yeah.
What?
Puzzles add extra challenge.
Puzzles? Not
Use Supercode 7 and 12 for infinite lives and invincibility, and you'll be able to explore the game to your heart's content. Hell yeah. One of the codes may also cause some unusual visual effects.
Ooh.
Yeah. The code I want to use, you may find some places that Mario just shouldn't jump to.
Yeah.
So this better work. I'm all excited now.
I was always more of an action replay man.
Yeah, I had one of those too.
The action replay, you could a lot of those things you could make your own code.
Yeah, it was like better in some way, right?
Well, it's like it was. This is kind of like, I guess Game Genie is more of a ROM editing thing, and action replay was more RAM. So action replay was more about freezing values in RAM, I guess.
There's probably more useful things you could do with that, I would think. I don't know.
But it led to a lot of Game Genie codes were just weirder.
Sure.
Like, why did they need the write-up for the game description in here?
Yeah, like who had to sit down and write up paragraphs on what the fuck is Super Mario
that sounds
Brothers?
amazing. Wow. There's so many
Super
bad
Smash
guys.
TV is amazing.
I gotta see this.
They weren't wrong.
Okay, there we go. We have Mario.
Okay, working Super Mario World.
Okay.
So now, power off.
Oh, this thing's fucking filthy up top. There's your problem. Shh. So this thing's a fucking hellscape.
What do you see in there?
One might.
Here.
What are you seeing? Is there anything growing in there?
Can't really see it too well, but inside there is grime.
I think I can smell it.
Crimes.
Yeah,
Crimes being committed.
Yeah.
grimy crimes.
All right. Set this alcohol somewhere where it's not going to spill. It's very important. Ideally, for cleaning this type of cord, I feel like I would have a tiny slip of paper instead of a cotton swab. But
Okay, now I'm glad they wrote this shit. Radical Psycho Machine Racing. You heard of that?
RPM racing. Yeah.
RPM Racing? Radical Psycho Machine? Huh. This game turns the concept of defensive driving around 180 degrees. Wow. Pit Fighter, Pit. Do you have Clay Fighter?
I have a Clay Fighter prototype that I did not bring in.
That's under glass, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a safe.
Man, fuck.
What?
Look in that box. There should be another Game Genie in there.
Shh. Wait, didn't you say you have like 3 of them?
Yeah.
I think this might go all the way over there. All right. I see booklet. Here's one. Okay, that's part of one.
Yeah, that's that's just that part. Okay. Is there not another full one down there?
I'm checking. Yep. This is, I think.
Yeah.
Try that.
Okay. So
You might have another.
You would bust the tops off these Game Genies so that you could put Super Famicom carts into this thing.
Yep.
And use it as a little adapter for that stuff.
You could just do that with the Pro Action Replay, couldn't you?
Yeah. Let's clean it.
I don't see another one.
I had a Game Genie working on this thing over the weekend.
Yep, that's our last bet. Have you tried Super Game Boy stuff? Or?
There's a Super Game Boy in there, but I don't have any Game Boy games handy. So I have not tried it. But
yeah, that would be interesting.
But my understanding is that it does work.
Yeah.
I would assume so. Okay.
All right.
This is silly. I had the one for 3DO.
Oh, right. Yeah. That controller's weird.
Yeah. Like you're supposed to play it like this, right?
Okay, we've got a Game Genie screen now.
Awesome.
Now I can put the game in
Oh
it.
man. Oh, I lost my place.
Turn it all back on.
Got all excited. Look at that.
Galoob.
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 That stupid scimitar.
Now we'll turn it back on with Mario World in there and hope that we just get it all going. All right. The weird bang noise lets you know it's working.
It's a good noise.
Oh, why is it all...
Oh no.
Yikes.
That's a feature, right? Anyway.
It's one of the filters.
D as in dog.
Should I...
Maybe a bad connection. I can't tell.
I don't know what would cause that. That's related to the cartridge going in the slot.
All right. F, 2, C, A, F, 6, F. That's all we need. That's all we need. I wonder if I put all three of those though. Chaos.
God damn it.
Is it not?
No.
Oh, damn it. Shit. It was not really called Radical Psycho Machine Racing, was it?
That was what it stood for, but it was always just RPM racing.
Man. Holy shit. Lemmings has a lot of codes. 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of codes. Okay. D, I think it started with.
Let me just try starting it with no codes and see. Ugh. Cartridges suck.
Yeah.
Honestly, like the dirty, the coming back to them and having to make sure they're clean.
It's a good argument for having backup solutions.
Yeah.
I can also vouch from behind the couch here that all of this shit sucks.
Yep. They had a good run,
Yeah.
but
I got through about half my cartridges.
I'll check on chat.
I don't think this is going to happen anymore, though.
Yes.
Oh, is it not working?
Yeah.
Oh, again? Damn.
Huh.
Ever since it popped up with that big question mark on the drive icon.
Try reboot. I'd probably reboot.
Yeah, I'll try it one more time. Yeah, maybe that could be it. Maybe it's stuck in some kind of weird... I didn't think about that.
And or try a different port on the PC.
Yeah, that's also an option. I'm going through this.
Can I take a look at the board?
Going through this old hub. Yeah, the USB port is just super loose.
Okay.
Like
You might be able to hold it down, but I mean, that is power. So.
even when he brought it in this morning, we were having to like jiggle the cable just to get it to recognize it.
It was acting up for sure when I brought it in. It's a bummer because I used it like a couple of days ago and
Yeah, like I was
not
getting
have an issue with it.
Like I said, I got through about half these games fine, and then it just stopped recognizing.
If it just lifted off the board, you might be able to kind of clamp it down on there with something.
Maybe, but
we do
like
have
when I pulled the circuit board out, the port itself did not seem loose. I don't know.
Really? Huh. Ready, in case you need it. Ooh, that looks so good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Everything seems to be working. We're gonna enter these hot codes.
Just need the one.
We're gonna enter this hot code. Look at that game, Genie.
Oh,
Genie back.
I rebooted Windows and it totally works.
Yeah. Okay.
That's weird.
It can be a finicky thing.
Yeah.
Even when it's working.
2, C. A.
Yeah. Whoop. Hang on. C.
A. F.
I'm really fucking this up.
6, F. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it.
Yeah, wild. It's fine now.
This is Dinosaur Land. Do I get to play as a dinosaur? Is this the Be a Dinosaur code?
God, I wish.
Play as T-Rex?
I wish.
Is this the Mike Tyson code?
No. They didn't have any good Yoshi codes.
There's no such thing.
Mega jump! Look at that. You shouldn't be able to jump that high.
Nope. But look at me jumping.
Mega jump. It's pretty cool. You were cheating.
It's fucked up. What I'm doing here.
You can't play Super
This is against
Mario
Mario's
that way.
plan.
You can't do that. Shh. I didn't want you to get power hungry, or mad with power, so I didn't turn on the invincibility.
Yeah.
Sorry. This one's kind of ambiguous. It's start and stay invincible most of the time. Yeah, like
They don't know how it's gonna go.
the
Like,
others,
keep you guessing.
The others are like infinite lives, or start with 9 lives, start with coins.
Yeah.
Little Yoshi grows into big Yoshi.
Was it Super Mario World I just saw the other day, like a new record of like 1.5 minutes has been set?
really?
Somebody found a
Yeah.
way to beat the game in like 90 seconds or something?
With a Game Genie, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Cheaters.
The ultimate cheat device.
Billy Mitchell.
Nintendo doesn't want you to see. Yeah, Billy Mitchell's Game Genie. Is it?
Spicy cheats.
Barbecue sauce and cheats.biz. All right. So the Game Genie works. That's good.
Oh man.
Took some fiddling though, but that was just dirty.
Yeah, that's just filth.
Oh
That's just
God, I
some-
keep looking at that Toy
Yeah, look
Story
at this
one.
Toy Story cartridge. Look at this thing.
Oh, it's so nasty. It's terrible.
Get that out of here. You know I want it.
Man.
Grab something out of one of these stacks here.
I'm partial to
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
That was honestly 100% what I was hoping you would grab.
awesome.
I gotta say, I'm getting pretty good at jiggling this cable.
Good.
Got a pretty high success rate at this point.
Nice.
Also, F-Zero is 512 kilobytes.
Yep.
That's fucking mind-blowing.
Yeah, those early games, small as fuck.
All Data East.
This device will come in handy, I think, for scientific purposes,
Totally.
as it relates to fighting video games.
Game Genie or the NT?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if nothing else, it's fucking awesome that we can just like play SNES games on a stream whenever.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
No frame meister, no nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set up.
This is we've gone from one thing that was one lawsuit thing to another. This Capcom sued Data East
Yep.
over this game.
Was it this one in particular?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was originally an arcade game,
Yeah.
but they
Wait, which one is this?
Fighter's History.
Oh, I thought it was World Heroes. No?
They were like, Matlock's spinning CD disc is a lot like the Sonic Boom.
But
Were they wrong?
They're not wrong.
Let's find out. Let's put it to the test. Yeah, it's pretty close. They lost,
Really?
right?
Yeah.
SNK lost?
Yeah. No, Capcom lost.
Capcom lost?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because it was like, hey, you can't copyright. That stuff's not. It's not close enough. There are so many other things where people throw fireballs.
Does Street Fighter let you fight in front of the Capitol building? No.
No.
If you have enough fight money, you can buy the stage.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, really, anybody that has enough money can buy just about anything.
Oh, nice. Some Duck King shit.
It always just sounds like Mizuguchi is saying, "Take a good look at that."
Yep. This is why this game never took off. It's just a standing jab, anti-airs.
Yeah.
Matlock?
Yeah, Matlock. Also, Matlock sued him.
Yep. He had an uppercut, didn't he?
Right? Yeah, it sounds like he's saying, "Take a good look at that," and it sounds like he's shouting "pissed off" over and over again on that hurricane kick thing.
Yeah, like that. Oof. Maybe my punch is better in the air. That seemed all right. Whatever. Oh. Wait, was that a fucking charge? I don't know how I did that. No throw. Ooh. Matlock.
He's a punk rocker with an attitude. He's like, "Ow, come on."
We gotta go again.
Yeah. All right. We pick a different stage. No, we
Do you select, I'm guessing? No? Uh-oh.
Here, let me see if I can.
My arrows just do.
There we go. Karnov stage.
Karnov, yeah.
Wait, is Karnov in this?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's the boss of this game. I think.
Yeah.
Wow. How come they never made another Karnov?
Yeah, like they put him
Man.
into other games.
Yeah.
He's the first boss in Bad Dudes.
Yeah.
He's in this. The sequel to this is called Karnov's Revenge.
Also, Karnov is rude as fuck.
Yeah.
How did he not get another game?
Happy Karnov Day.
It's a fucking circus strongman that breathes fire.
I think this guy's a charge character.
Big tornado! Wheel kick! La banner roll! La banner roll! La banner roll! Wheel kick!
Whale kick!
Radio kick?
Fucking stupid shit. Ooh, DDT! That's rad.
La banner roll!
I don't think he has a dragon punch. I think he's just got the.
I want to say that they have some charged like uppercuts. I forget.
Wheel kick! Big tornado!
Big tornado! Ah, scorpions.
No.
Big tornado!
It's like anything.
All right, I'm now having to reboot this PC at about a rate of 3 games per reboot.
Yeah.
Before it stops recognizing.
Woo.
At least it still works though.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Look at that heat wash in the background. Yeah!
Ray's super excited.
Round 2, fight! Wheel kick! Big tornado! Big tornado! La banner roll! Wheel kick!
No.
Dynamite!
No,
What
there you go.
was that?
Tornado!
It was dynamite.
La banner roll! La banner roll!
I don't know how I did it either.
I know.
La banner roll! La banner roll! La banner roll!
Oh,
La banner roll!
oh, I thought you were stunned.
La banner
Oh shit.
Big tornado!
Ooh. Like the stuns in this game are weird because you have to like find what part on each character flashes when you hit it a bunch.
Yep.
And then knock it off. So and it's the fucking lightning bolt on my shirt in this case.
Not a target at all.
La banner roll! Wheel kick! La banner
Oh shit.
roll! La banner roll!
God.
La banner roll! Big tornado!
No, not big tornado. Wish I knew what my kick move was. See how excited Gene gets. Yep. They gave you a flower anyway.
Yeah.
That's nice of him.
Look at that. He's impervious to my moves.
That's a good Ray face.
He's all fucked up. All right, move on.
All right, pick.
Let's see here. Super Scope. There we go.
We had some people asking if Super Scope stuff worked with this.
No, I mean
not
it's
until it
still
goes
yeah.
analog.
No, and if maybe that analog thing will make it work. I can't even say for
Might.
sure that I would hope it would, but I guess I don't know.
Like I would assume that stuff, still kind of. Yeah, I don't know for sure. Assumption is.
Ooh,
Yeah.
this is a nightmare of screwdrivers.
Oh yeah, we've accumulated.
That's a lot. Just open this thing. It's like a pit of vipers.
Yep. We want to make sure we're ready.
There's a lot of screws in the world.
We've had enough streams where it's like, fuck, we don't have a screwdriver. We just started amassing them and putting them in that one folder there. What do we got?
This one's dirty. Ooh. This one's dirty.
It is dirty. I was wrong. I told you yesterday that I had one Super Nintendo game left, and I actually have two.
Yeah, what do
One
you
of them
have?
is that one,
Oh.
the English version, but the other one is Captain Novalid.
Damn it.
Novalon?
Oh right, yeah. That's like an educational game. or
Sure,
something,
yeah.
Isn't it?
Teaches all about diabetes and
Yeah.
stuff. Kind of. I should have brought that in. We could have learned.
Yeah.
You could have learned more about me and my disease. Could have shared that.
My cat's disease.
And
as well.
yeah,
That's yeah.
exactly. They're shared, learned.
If I keep getting this 2600 dump on a specific cart, do you think it is the cart being dirty?
Yeah.
Okay, not the USB connection.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't see anything.
Right.
with
It
the
wouldn't
USB.
see anything with those.
All right. You mind passing that stuff back here when you're done with it?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Here's
I don't know that I've ever cotton swabbed a SNES game before.
Q-tip,
I assume it's pretty self-explanatory.
and then this is open, so don't.
Oh man, this is exciting.
G Valo asked if we planned on matching shirts today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always, every morning. I'm like,
It's
what's
Thursday today?
what are we doing?
Yeah.
Wearing our Wednesday shirts on Thursday? Is that what we're doing?
We just kind of alternate colors. You've got that white tracksuit, got the black tracksuit. I never see
All
you
right,
wearing
there's a
that,
US copy
that
of
green
this
one.
in there.
Over here? Yeah, I think I saw it.
Maybe is going to be a little cleaner than this thing. There we go.
Yeah, keep these handy. Look at that.
Let's see what we got.
Oh yeah.
I've played recently. I don't need to play.
Oh, there's some muck coming off of this one.
Ding.
Yeah, you got some gunk over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Save it up. Show it.
It's a popular video game.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I want to watch you because it's big screen now.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, I already hit 2-player, so
Fuck.
I mean, I can always.
Nope. I got
Okay,
it.
All right.
This is okay.
This is okay.
This is okay.
Match race.
Dun, 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 dun,
I always pick Mario because
dun, 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 dun.
it's the name of the game.
You think he's got an edge?
I would assume so.
Probably. I usually pick Toad, but today's a special day.
Yeah.
I felt
Just
like,
go right to the Rainbow Road.
oh God, no. Oh. This is not gonna. This is gonna feel great.
Man. Oh, I fucked that up.
Oh boy.
Oh, I fucked that up.
Yep. Fuck that up.
Somebody played a bunch of rock and roll racing
Yep.
and got used to the way that turns.
Oh.
Whoa, why do I keep jumping?
Why do you?
I am not hitting the jump. I hit it a couple of times, but not as many times as I jumped, that's for
I'm
sure.
telling you that something's goofy with that.
I think this controller's a little.
I think it's a little goofy.
Yeah.
Whoa! Is it just seriously just like jumping?
Yeah.
Weird. Oh! Spun out. Fucking useless ass feather.
Yeah, that was like I tapped jump once and it jumped 3 times. I wonder if that is this controller or. Oh God, this is.
Good stuff to go back to. Oh, come on! Ah, shit.
Maybe we shouldn't have gone right to Rainbow Road.
Right? Ah, that was my banana.
I just figured if we were gonna do one race, why not show a fun
the best
track?
looking one. Oh my goodness! I'm getting ill. Just wish I could. Yeah. I am taking my time. Fuck, man. You can have that banana peel off of the
Thanks.
boulders. Ooh.
Like I'm trying to see if there's something loose in the controller that's
Right.
just making it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That. I make no mistake, falling off the course is 100% me. But a few of these jumps have not been me.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm. Oh god,
There,
I'm in a loop.
like that one, for example.
I'm in a loop.
Like that one, for example. Huh.
None of the other buttons do the jump, right? Yeah, just the shoulders.
Just the shoulders, yeah. And I wasn't having trouble with like any of the fighting games, which
Yeah.
also use the shoulder buttons. Like
Nice. So that time, the jump worked in your favor.
yeah, well, that was me jumping.
Right.
And that was you winning.
Yep.
All right, I mostly just want to see if this game ran.
It does.
Yeah, 'cause there's some somewhat weird stuff about this.
Is there?
Like a DSP chip in it, I think, is what it is.
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah.
Mario Kart.
But you know, yeah.
You can never go back. No, I can go back to 64 all the time.
64 was the first one that made me realize I maybe didn't like Mario Kart.
64 was the first one that actually I got into like fisticuffs over.
Who won?
Oh, I did.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're using the fucking skips, right?
Oh
like,
well, yeah. That's
That's like on the Mario stage,
Right.
you know, where they could just completely, and all they're doing is just like going boing, 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 trying to get over it, and like it's not even fun then. No.
yeah.
We don't have to always do fighting games, right?
I don't think we have to. Yeah, but this is
Just kind of won't.
I mean, in terms of like games we're able to read and actually play, it's going to be rough.
That's probably not a good one, but honestly, oh,
Cannot get a clean dump off this Mario RPG. Last game.
more fiber.
Yeah, it keeps coming up as 2600 cartridge.
Yeah. Man, this is dirty.
Fine, you.
Why don't you grab
pick.
something out of the U.S. pile?
All right.
Oh God, get out of there. Very tight. This is oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Finally, a game that anyone can enjoy.
Better to better.
Good games begat good games, and I'm gonna need you to pass that alcohol back up here. That game is not as good as the name.
Very carefully.
I think last time we streamed the stuff, we
Still
some
open.
of it. Jason, can you grab that?
I'm trying. I found a bottle of rum under the couch the other day. Speaking of bottles of alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a sweet bonus. You got to clean that one.
Yeah. This one.
Is already.
I mean, no amount of cleaning is gonna clean this game. This game is filth from start to finish.
Is this some unreleased stuff? Like
It's probably like a review copy of F1 Racer. It's not necessarily going to be that different from the final release, I'm guessing, but there's a beta of Rampart over there too that is also like pretty late beta, so
interesting.
it might not be a noticeable
That's a
difference.
cool sticker.
I should probably just. I mean, I did dump all those with that Retroad at one point. That's why I bought that Retroad mainly, is to.
Oh, I like this. Electronic Arts, the studio.
Yeah.
You
I don't know if that plays.
cannot read that. No, it doesn't know.
That sticker at the bottom says, yeah, Electronic
The
Arts. The
studio.
studio.
Game Informer got all kinds of crazy shit. I've seen some like
in
completely
their vault or
rewired,
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bunch of dip switches, like
Yep.
change these dip switches to play this game.
Genesis boards are really fun because some of them are like this big thing
tall.
with just chips sticking out of them, and
Treasure trove over there in the Game Informer vault, for sure.
Damn it.
Really?
Damn it, damn it.
All right.
I'm gonna give this one more clean while you...
I got other stuff. I'll take a look at it, chat. Say, hey, Wusso.
Yeah, if there's anything else people want to see just in terms of like the system and what it's capable of and all that sort of stuff, menus or whatever, like I think we showed most of the menus at the beginning, but if people want to dig into that a little bit more, I'm happy to do it. Yeah, they started taking another batch of pre-orders for this thing over on their site.
Yeah, I almost locked one in before this, but
Oh, really? No, I think I need more.
Yeah,
I think I need
I'm with you.
all in one.
It's just in terms of like just different
Like a unit.
supported platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that, and also more features for what it already has, like save states and stuff like that.
Yeah, frankly, save states, I need to be able to play off an SD card, I think. Not for, hacking or, pirating or anything like that, but I just don't want to deal with carts anymore. This is kind of ridiculous.
No, what do you mean? They're awesome.
Okay.
Let's try this one more time
all right.
here. Now that I've rubbed it raw. Game of games.
Yeah! Claws encounters of the bird kind. Funny play on words there. Ding, ding.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
So witty, what did he say? Make a jump!
Yep. Oh, are there any Bubsy codes in there?
Oh shit.
You might have to look those up on the internet because
Oh yeah. I'll just check in the book. Adam's Family. Bill and Beer's Combat Basketball.
Ooh. Are there any codes for like make the combat involve knives?
No, but you can pick and mix your codes.
Oh, well, I like a nice pick and mix.
No Bubsby codes here anyway. I assume that they exist.
Yeah, that's
There's really no other way to play this game other than au natural.
that's true.
OG, like straight up, no messing with it. Because it's perfect. It is perfect.
Yeah, codes would only sully the experience. And thanks to the Super NT, we can now experience Bubsy upscaled to 1080-60.
Yep.
In a
Around
much
here,
easier way.
we like to take our Bubsy pure.
Yep. It's a good benchmark.
Yeah,
It is the bar.
Bubsy out of 10.
Oh, jeez.
These levels are all so fucking just convoluted. Yeah, why am I? Okay.
Water doesn't work that way.
Yeah, well, I jumped onto a path that I wasn't necessarily supposed to be on immediately, so.
How's that working? Oh, maybe we
What
should
could
have put in
possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
everything. That's enough of Bubs. We don't have to play anymore.
All right.
Unless you want to.
Well, if there's anything else you want to play,
Oh, man.
or if anything in chat, anyone in chat has anything they wants to look into menu-wise.
Brad,
Yeah?
let's get it.
What's that?
Let's get it.
What? Oh, God. Is that thing confirmed to work?
We're about to find out.
That does seem appropriate.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's bad.
What the fuck just happened?
Go wrong.
Something possibly went wrong.
Cartridges happened.
All right.
You try it.
Came in the mail, right?
Yeah, we got this in a mailbag.
I have
After
no
we were
reason.
talking about those, they did repros of this.
Yeah.
Which just seemed
kind of want to try that
It was
stick.
the repro where they were like, it might set your house on fire. Because we have to be safe about the repros.
You do me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Alright, no turbos on. Select start. What the fuck is slow-mo? You remember that?
Yeah, just hit start over and over again.
Oh man. So L is whoa. Okay.
I have to try to clean this one too.
Do you know what's up with these? Actually, hang on. Yeah. Do you know what's up with these carts that have the 2 extra tabs on the?
Those are going to be ones that have like a Super Effects game would have something like that.
Oh. Well, no. I was wondering
Or
if.
with additional chip hardware in it. You know, that
Do you think
that has to kind of get to
I
the
think
system.
that's why this thing can't read this Mario RPG?
It should just be able to.
Because Yoshi's Island also has those extra
No, it
connectors,
should
and
be
it
able to
worked.
just dump the. Did that not read also either?
No, it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
It should be able to read the program ROM out just fine.
Yeah.
With normal connectors. It's just that whatever extra chips and stuff are in it.
Right.
And that'd be the thing. I think if this thing ever were to run games off SD, I think it is relying off of whatever stuff is in the cartridge to run that stuff. So I wonder if you'd have to like put in a donor cartridge or something, like put an FX game in there if you want to play FX games off SD or something weird like that.
How do SNES flash cards handle that? You just can't play FX games?
You just can't play, But some of them will support like the DSP chips and stuff like that. So like a handful of the games that have additional chips will work. This thing might have just been drilled through. It might just not even be playable. Like it's got giant screws through it where part of the board would theoretically be, but it's up in the corners. So
That's okay. Okay. We tried. We due diligence
I don't.
was
But
done.
it's so far up there though. Like
You
the
didn't think-
screw holes are so far up that it seems like it wouldn't clip the board.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, well.
one more time.
Okay. One more again. I also didn't get a chance to use this guy.
We'll just grab that as a copy of it.
Oh yeah.
That's in the Japanese stack.
On this side too.
All right.
How we doing, Brad? Is everything backed up?
I think I'm going to have to give up on this Mario RPG for now. Confirmed? Or what? Did not run?
Did not run.
Did not run?
Did not run.
Oh, what?
Pretending.
It's possible that this is going through, that these screws are going through the board.
Yeah, I guess so. Man, that's sad.
I guess I don't remember.
That's a shame.
This is a funky layout.
Yeah, the
Face
button layout on
buttons,
the thing is terrible.
L over here. R is over here. That's gonna be strange.
Do you need to configure
No, just
buttons?
rock it.
Okay, all right.
Yixel bar. Hey,
3-star turbo. Oops.
Oh.
Should have hit.
the code.
Oh, I can. No, the code would be like 9-star turbo or whatever, right? I forget what the code is for this one because it's different. If you do the code from the first Street Fighter 2 here, it fucks you up or something. I forget.
I don't remember.
Okay. Versus battle.
Yeah, give me some review. I want to see how this stick works out. Thailand. Oh, not great. Okay. I can't hold down. Okay, down does not work.
Great. It's a great stick. Do you want to swap it out for the fight pad?
Yeah, we'll try that.
Another dumb controller. I like the idea of this controller, but it's
Totally.
not.
PDP has made some kind of like this recently that are kind of segmented like this. You're supposed to play it like this. It's got an analog clicky stick and then the 6-button layout. It's not bad, but... All right.
Oh, you jiggled the cartridge and the game broke.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
Yeah, this. That's a bummer.
Capcom Pad Soldier. Pad Soldier.
Is that the CPS Fighter? Is that what that's called? Or what?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Because there's in the options here, it's got an option for CPS Fighter.
Oh, is there?
So I think if we went down to...
Oh, that's like the arcade layout. Light, medium, heavy.
Right, but I wonder if that would... Do those buttons already correspond to how you would want them? Okay, then I thought maybe there would be a, like, hey, automatically set it to use this stick. Okay.
Is that moving?
Thailand. Round one.
It's not Vegas stage, it's Bison
Yeah, well.
stage.
It's obviously a hacked ROM.
Uppercuts not working out so well. Oof. It goes for a while.
Does.
You win.
I just wanted to grab you.
I'll let you get a hug in.
I wanted to be friends.
Run in. Oh shit! There it is.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Happy Zangief Day.
Every day.
What happens on Zangief Day?
We celebrate.
Everybody goes out in the forest and wrestles a bear?
Yeah.
Cool.
Uppercut! I was trying to. I really wanted uppercut.
Yeah. No, I really wanted to do a pile driver, but I didn't get that either, so. Nobody wins, really.
I know.
I'll do one more.
Yeah.
We should probably call it here pretty soon.
We got
Yeah, we could probably get maybe one more
one more.
game
Let's do
in.
one more.
One more you want to look at? All right. It's
USA.
Yeah.
Round one. Fight.
Whoa!
All right, I give. You win, Retroid.
no work on the last one.
No. I was even putting other carts back in and they still work fine, so.
Yeah.
It's like something weird about Mario RPG or something.
Oh, just out of range.
You win.
I'm better than this.
Hang on.
I'm better. What's up?
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Whoa. Holy shit.
I can see everything.
Sonic boom.
It's the ZX Spectrum version of Street Fighter.
What?
Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom.
Duh.
Sonic boom.
What? Ah!
Oh man. Let's get down to it. All right.
You win.
This is what I see in my head normally.
Yeah.
Feeling better now.
Round three. Fight. Sonic boom.
Oops. That should have hit you. I think.
Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic Boom! So you can...
Take it.
All right.
Take it.
Yeah.
You!
This does look kind of neat. I mean, it's also looks kind of like garbage, but
Oh, that's cool how it draws in and out.
yeah.
That's a weird, fun thing. Like that. All right.
This thing is a weird, fun thing.
Yeah.
Seems like a good foundation. I
Totally,
hope they build it out.
It does what they, yeah. It operates the way they said it would.
Yeah.
It's
I think we're good, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah.
think we're good. That's a good one to go out on.
I think
Bummed about that.
now this
for
is,
sure.
you've won, so
Ah.
you,
Thank you.
the presentation ceremony. That's right. Well, until next time. Yeah, so yeah, they're taking pre-orders for these things for a second batch that'll ship in March.
$200, huh?
189.
$189, no
that's
controller.
No controller. So, but they're selling matching 8-bit DOE controllers. They have like 4. This is the black one.
Mm-hmm.
They did one in SNES colors, Super Famicom colors, and
Oh,
a
they
clear one that I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
But the rest of them look pretty nice.
Yep.
And yeah, it's a good compact way to play SNES games.
Totally. Yeah.
And I think
If you still got a ton of carts lying around, this seems like
yeah,
to
low
be
latency,
a really good easy way.
HDMI, no, you don't have to go out and get the FrameMeister open source scan converter, SCART cable, SNES stuff.
Yep.
OSCC
Yeah,
or whatever
to
the
get all
fuck.
this stuff into a modern TV or all that other stuff. So there's value in that for I think a specific type of person. I think they have a lot of people that'll be like, well, whatever, I'm just hook a Raspberry Pi from a TV, and you're like, yeah, but
You're not.
that's not as
real
good as even running stuff on a regular real PC, where those
Totally.
are better emulators. And then this is a step up from that Raspberry Pi stuff for real, for like the SNES Mini, like that sort of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I think if you value a level of accuracy and detail, like that seems like where this thing comes in.
It seems to be. This is for enthusiasts.
For enthusiasts. If you're like, whatever, this other stuff I've got is good enough, then you're probably not going to necessarily feel the value here. But it's cool. It's fucking cool. So there's that.
Yeah, there is that. It's a nice case too. Like the underbelly.
I like it. I like the
Feels
look of
good.
it a lot.
Not as big of a fan of the controller, the D-pad on that guy. But
Yeah, it's not outstanding.
I've felt better ones for sure. I'm picky though.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave some of the SNES stuff here a little bit and fuck around with it tomorrow or
Totally
something.
Yeah.
cool with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back tomorrow with Friday.
We'll be
Today's
back.
Wednesday.
Maybe I just won't come in tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be Friday.
2 days hence.
Now that you have the chain, you kind of call.
I get a day off.
That's right. That's how it goes. See you, everybody. We'll be back soon with more stuff here at GiantBomb.com.